Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. This is evidently a piece of wire and you want to know how long it was going to be. There's a tolerance and an exact half of an inch wide, 90-degree turns. That's a little bit of a problem in a way. I don't have the corners perfectly, but I do have it within the tolerance and a half inch wide. So I can measure the red line as 0.93 inches, 0.68 long. So I'm going to draw a square, and I'm going to hit P, put it in the center of the page, and I'm going to make it 0.5 inches wide. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it, and with my rounded corners, I could unlock the ratio and just do the top, but I'm going to delete. This is the only part I really don't understand how to get that, if that has to be that perfect. But now I'm going to take a 2-point line and hit P, and then I'm going to delete this. So this isn't going to help too many people. Now, this is a half inch line and a 0.29 tall, or 0.25. So we could actually unlock our ratio and make this 0.3. Now that made the corners a little off. Let's back up here. One way we could do it, it's well, that'll throw in another little trick. Let's set my nudge factor. If you look, it's 0.25. I'm going to set my nudge factor on 0.05, and I'm going to take my shape tool, grab both these nodes and nudge them down. So now if you look, it's 0.3, which is in the realm of it. And really, that's the length of the line. If we go up to, without doing the other stuff, we're going to go to Docker's properties. And right here, because it's a curve, now it's 101 because I'm a little bit long. I don't think the other thing had any measurements, but we could make it shorter. If you look, it's hard. It's not something easy. You know what? Let's back up to make it shorter. And then let's measure this line, and you see it's 0.91, but it is that half inch wide, and it's within the tolerance. There's a lot of things we could, and just to make it look like the item, we can go to effects and contour. We're going to contour the outside 0.5, and we get that. Now I'm actually going to go square corners, and we get that. Now my line isn't to that area, but if you remember, we nudged that down. So we could do the same thing with this. This is a contour, so I need to go to object and break the contour apart. Then I can grab these nodes and I can nudge them up. Well, maybe it's 0.05. Yeah, I'm holding down the control button. There we go. Nudge these up. Now I'm actually a little bit long. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that away. And to make it look more like the drawing, if you look, this is a dash line, and it's actually got some other parts in there. We could make it a dash line. I don't really know what this is for, but let's take this line, go ahead and make it black, and go up to, well, hit F12 on your keyboard and get some dashes. And you could make your own dashes. You see, that looks pretty good. It's not perfect. Let's hit F12 again on the keyboard and go right here to fix dashes. Hit OK, and now they're even. I don't know what he's really doing with this. But if we take that line and go up to Windows, Dockers, and Properties, and get the little squiggly line, see now we're at 9.04. I don't, there's no other measurement, like that. Now we could put these things in. I don't know, that would be pretty easy. When I sent him this file, he couldn't really find this because it's so small. This is what he sent me. If you look, that's right before the turns on both of them. Let's see if we can do that. Let's take this item, get this, see, and we got nodes. That's going to help us a lot. Let's take a 2-point line and go from that node to that node, that node to that node. Whoop, I'm off a little bit. Go from node to node, node to node, node to node. Let's make those lines black. I'm going to get rid of that. And let's make them a little bit thicker than a hairline. That's maybe too thick. Let's go 0.04. What was the first number? 0.004. So let's go 0.004. That looks a little better. We can make this line 0.004. And then we can make this dash line 0.004. So it looks more like the item, per se. And then what I would, if he has to do this, we can take the parallel dimension tool and go from that node to that node, and look, now we're at, my text is too big. So click off that and go like 10 points. And see our text is smaller. That's about the only other, the 0.29 is the top to the top. And let's see what we got. So let's go, it's going to be hard to get the top. So I'm going to take an indexing line and have it snap to that node. Turn on my indexing line and see I've got a couple there. So I'm going to delete those. Bring in an indexing line and have it snap to that area. Because now I can measure from here up. So let's get the parallel dimension tool. And I'm not 100% sure this is the way to do it. You see we're at 0.29. And normally I'm not drawing something so small. So it looks better. And then you could always move that out of the way. Anyway, I seriously hope this helped him, and I'd like to see what he's doing when he finally finishes it. Thank you for watching.